Oh, she left me a dying note. It would be better for myself to die. After all, it's nothing to be afraid of. That child, that demon. When I think of the endless pain it will bring when it's birthed, I decided that instead of suffering and cruelty I endured in that sick room, that I would like to bestow a more gentle and peaceful death on myself. Why do I resist? I never thought of myself as such a fool. Alessa, I guess it's kind of strange for me to call you that, since you are me. But you know what? You and I don't think alike after all. And it's not that I don't remember that sick room either. Right? So where's the exit? Let me off. What's with these weird ass camera angles? I don't have a map of this area. Stained by the evils of this world, we hold our sorrows within us. Only you can heal us these wounds. Each morning, afternoon, evening, and night, we call out your name and pray for the day of a miraculous descent. Alright. So we're dealing with crazy people. What are you looking at? Alright. I give this to you unreservedly. Unreservedly, my body and my eternal soul. Whatever darkness may befall me, I will endure with you beside me. Alright? Reading 101. Don't do as I do. As proof of your miraculous power, guide our obedient and willing souls to the road of paradise, O Lord. We will not give in to the power of temptation as long as we have you in our hearts. Bet you have. And who's the Lord? O Lord, save us with your compassion. O Lord, shower us with your blessings. O Lord, favor us with your abundance. I don't want to. Ooh. Yes, the camera is actually... Yay! At the last possible moment. There's something written on the door. This door is the gate which leads to the road to paradise. Embrace the bosom of the Holy Mother. Admit your sins and be forgiven. And eternal tranquility can be yours. Silent Hill is all about Kiflam. Kiflam! My glass was empty.
How did you get here?
I walked.
It was Vincent, wasn't it?
No, I walked.
He led you here. When will he cease his meddling? But it's just as well. Luring you here also serves my purposes.
Checkmate.
I have gun. I have the lizard that shoot.
The time when all will be forgiven their sins. When the paradise we have long dreamed for will arrive. After the judgment and atonement, an eternity of bliss. Oh, Alessa, the world you wanted is nearly here.
That's not what I want.
Not you. Alessa, your true self.
But I am Alessa. My little Claudia, my dear sweet sister.
Alessa, is it you? Oh, how I've missed you.
I don't need another world. It's fine the way it is.
But you said it yourself. The world must first be cleansed with fire.
But that's not what I want now.
Alessa, don't you want happiness? Have you become
No.
blind to all the hopeless suffering in the world?
I'm an edgy teenager now. I don't want happiness. I only suffer.
Listen, suffering is a fact of life.
See?
Either you learn how to deal with that or you go under. You can stay in your own little dream world, but you can't keep hurting other people.
What's with that moaning?
Besides, I'll never forgive you for hurting my father.
I wish only for the salvation of mankind. But for that to happen, the world must first be remade. And for that, we need God.
You self-righteous witch! No one asked you to help!
God is growing within you.
Kiflam!
You despise me, don't you?
You're damned right I do!
That's good.
Kiflam. Alright, so I did something weird. Yeah, you still here, Goldie? Got Eye of Night tarot card. Let me look at that card, because I'm gonna play games. Eye of the Night. Found this in the chapel. This is a real tarot card, right? Or no? Clue? Not really. Still throbbing? There's nothing I can do with the organ. I don't know how to play anyway. One. Origin. In the beginning, people had nothing. Their bodies ached, and their hearts held nothing but hatred. They fought endlessly, but death never came. They despaired, stuck in their eternal quagmire. Maybe in 8 minutes. Alright. I mean, if it's unbearable, then I would have woken her up by now. If it's just 8 minutes. To birth. A man offered a serpent to the sun and prayed for salvation. A woman offered a reed to the sun and asked for joy. Feeling pity for the sadness that had overrun the earth, God was born from those two people. This is a very, very weird version of the Bible. 3. Salvation. God made time and divided into day and night. God outlined the road to salvation and gave people joy. And God took endless time away from the people. Alright. Essentially, you're able to die. Is this the right one? For creation. God created... Wait, what? Why is this in this order? Anyway, God created beings to lead people in obedience to her. The Red God. Suhilbara? What? Not sure if I butchered that one. Probably did. The Yellow God, Lobsol. Oh, Lobsol with many gods and angels. Finally, God set out to create paradise where people would be happy just by being there. Stop vibrating, phone. I don't care. 5 promise. But there God's strength ran out. She collapsed. All the words people grieved at this unfortunate event, yet God breathed her last. Okay. She returned to the dust, promising to come again. It's the story of Jesus. By female version, a gender-bent version of Jesus. Or Jesus. Faith. So God hasn't been lost. We must offer our prayers and not forget our faith. We wait in hope for the day when the path to paradise will be opened. Reality check. It's not. There's nothing there. This is where I need to be, so there's no reason to go back to the amusement park, and that is probably a way back as well. No, the lock's broken. I cannot open the door. The lock's broken. Cannot open the door. Great! Alright, so there's nothing else I need to do in here, I hope. No ammo that needs to be found. Or does it? What are you looking at? Okay, good. What? Are you actually looking at something? What are you looking at? Alright. Apparently nothing. What's my health? Yellow. Wait, when did I get hurt? Oh, is that a map? Yes, it's a map. It's a hand-drawn map by a child, but sure, it's a map. It's a chapel, a church map. Yes, it's shitty drawn. This is a confession booth. These are the cult scriptures. They don't look worth reading. Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. Or sinned.
Dear God, please forgive me. I know I'll be put to death for the sins I've committed. And I'll go to my death gladly and with a peaceful heart. But please, grant me just a small piece of your everlasting mercy. Let me see my child once within your golden gates. Deliver me not to hell, but to purgatory.
But why would you go to purgatory?
Allow me to atone for my sins there. I'll stand within the very flames of redemption, no matter how they burn me. Forgive me for my wicked act of revenge. And deliver the soul of my poor murdered daughter. Please, also care for the soul of the girl whose life I have taken. God, I am a child, trembling with fear as I stare at death. Soothe my tortured soul with your infinite mercy. Please, forgive me.
Is this when she's gonna burst through the wall and kill me? Oh, okay. I'll still do EMV. What do I do? Do you have any clue? What is the best thing to do? Do I forgive the person or do I just don't give a fuck? Any idea, guys? Girls, forgive. I got one forgive. What about the other two? What do you say? Forgive. Golly? Few more seconds. She might not be at the computer. Alright. Forgive.
I forgive you.
Thank you, Lord.
Yeah, I thought so. I hope she is. Yeah. I mean, if she's that much in pain, there's nothing more to be said. Bullet between her eyes, maybe? No. I have the feeling that there's somebody on the other side of this door. But the door is shut tight and I can't open it no matter how hard I try. Right. I thought I was safe from this shit. What's around this corner? Yeah, it's in mental hospital again, I think. I know all about foot pain. Yeah, I'm not arguing with that. Why are you there? Please, no. So what does... Okay, she just said to keep putting ice on it, but it hasn't been helping. I mean, how... Alright. Just a minor question. How long was it before you put it on ice? Like from the point where it happened to you put it on ice, how long has it been? It's locked, of course it is. Correction slipped, and it has been almost 2 hours. So, was it almost 2 hours before you iced it? I had ice on it the entire time. Alright. Well, depending on how you landed, you might just have sprained it now. Or worst case, or best case of the worst case, you could have gotten a crack in the bone. Because that hurts us hell as well. Oh no, not Fat Man. Then give it time. Yeah. I mean, if it's not like impossible to give it until tomorrow, I would probably give it until tomorrow. There's no useful information. But what if I don't want to give it time? The problem with most things in this world is it usually heals in time. Well, most of it. Then go get an X-ray. Yeah, I mean it's your only. Essentially, it is just how much pain you can take. If you can take the pain, and you want to wait, then don't. And if you trust your mother, then don't. I mean, a sprained ankle hurts like hell, especially if it's sprained badly. There are a bunch of papers in this file. I get the feeling that it's a handwritten copy of some book. But what if she isn't right? Well, you can't know that until, well, you're not better. So, and I'm sitting here with a broken foot. Well, if it's broken, it's gonna be broken tomorrow. It's not gonna heal that fast. Represents the deity known as the Halo of the Sun. In heraldry, symbolizes a religious group. But those are expensive. Yeah, they're really expensive. I will continue to ask more questions. Not free. No, she lives in the state. Healthcare isn't free over there. Well, it depends if they have an age restriction for that. Not sure about that. But generally, what I know is that nothing is free over there, especially when it comes to healthcare. The two other circles are charity and resurrection. The three inner circles are present, past, and future. Usually drawn in red, occasionally drawn in black or other colors, but blue reserves the meaning into a curse on God and is therefore forbidden. Alright, so let's draw it in blue. It's a lap blanket. I don't think I need it. I'm not cold. Thanks. What's with this cinematic view of that? Okay, we're gonna blur out the lantern so that looks all cinematic-y and shit. There's nothing else. Shelves covering books, nothing informative. Alright, so, fat man. I'm sorry, but I'll... Get up. I'm really sorry that I disturbed you, but I don't want to. Sorry. Log's broken. I'm sorry I disturbed you too. Fuck off. Thank you. That's even worse. Nope. Nope. This is a big save zone. Please. Fuck. Well, didn't read that. It's a big safe zone. Belfry. It doesn't say that again. Of course it doesn't. Nice. Can I go back out? Just straight out and see what's crying? Am I gonna die? There's nothing there. Good. Why is my thing vibrating? Sanct Jennifer. Unwavering faith under death's blade. Okay. Saint Alessa, Mother of God, Daughter of God. That picture is of me. Saint Nicholas, miraculous hands, a Doctor of God. Probably not. The door. Out. The price ranges from $70 to $300 with insurance. That's kind of expensive, if you ask me. Tiny bit expensive. Oh. I was like, did he fall over or something? What do you do here? So I need a key, and I'm probably gonna get a key here, but nothing really tells me anything. Yeah, there. My dad is in the middle of setting up a new insurance, so it's even more than that if we were to get one. Oh, yeah, probably. Cute. Yeah, he is. What the fuck do I do? I don't have a lighter. Cassette tape, but don't remember seeing a cassette player. Another thing, what's the perfume doing? Wish I could help. I mean, yeah. Yeah, there's nothing that's really possible. Do I just go back then? There's a picture of an angel flying into the heavens. Nothing special. Is this what dying feels like? I'm not sure. There's a wheelchair here. Just a plain old wheelchair. There's shit on the wall, so I can't read. Maybe if I, no. What's that noise? Oh, it's somebody crying, but I'm not sure what it is. Because Missy here decided to turn off the light. Saying Jennifer, nothing there, nothing there. Is there anything on the chair? Nothing there. Nothing there. Same there. Alright, so the noise stopped after I looked at the painting. Great. That was about what it said, I hope. Will you move the picture? Yes. Fuck's sake. This game is actually now looks more like a fallen angel. Yeah. It's so easy to skip dialogues. I saw you, crawling piece of shit. This is covered with a sheet. Nope, I won't even peek. Broken. Screams. Broken. Oh, that's you again, you fucker. I care for you. Well. Alright, so. These books like real mind benders. Think I'll leave them alone for now. Alrighty then. I want to read that note, but apparently I can't. Alright, so there's an open book there. This is probably an interesting book. There's a book on tarot here. Tarot was based on the 22nd Hebrew consonants, and it's said to represent the entire world. Each card, numbered from 0 through 21, has a particular meaning. By reading this something, I need to stop pressing the button. For example, the first card, the Magician, signifies creation, wisdom, beginnings, or destruction and fraud. That's quite a leap from like beginnings, creation, wisdom, destruction. Oh, just fraud. This is why I don't tell my brother when I get hurt, because he says you're fine. Baby, stop faking it. That's wise shit. That sucks. I mean, I wouldn't say that you were faking it, but depending on how you fell, because I didn't see how you fell, I can't really tell if what actually how bad it is the right word I'm looking for. The second card, the High Priestess. It denotes intuition, harmony, faith, or dogmatism and arrogance. According to some text, the Gardner deck had more than 22 cards. The Gardner deck does not exist today. It's mentioned only in the literature. My right foot, the outside slipped into corner of a wall. Best case, you've hit it very badly. Worst case, you might just have a fracture in the bone, which essentially will heal itself, but it's gonna take time. Well, not fracture. Is that the right word? Like, not when the bone like breaks or shatters, but like it's just a crack in the bone. It said that these extra cards were based on lost Hebrew vowels and denoted otherworldly, transcendental existence, in other words, or i.e., God. Stress fracture, yeah. I mean, a fracture isn't. A fracture hurts. What I've heard. But it's not bad. Or however you want me to say that. Cracking a bone really hurts because the muscles around it create like stress on the actual fracture.
Don't you?
You make me sound
like
some
when they
kind of
press on the bone,
pest.
they sort of hurt a little.
Well, who are you anyway?
Oh,
Haven't you realized that yet?
Yeah, you're on Claudia's side.
at least that's my understanding of it.
Told you not to put me in the same category as that mad woman.
Well, you're pretty loony yourself.
In both feet,
It's true.
like active ones.
We believe in the same God. But I'm quite sane.
Oh, that sucks.
So
I didn't know
why
you
did help
got
me out
a
with
fracture from it.
Was that also part of trying to resurrect?
But doesn't that
God?
mean you also have a lot of
It's not uncommon for people to worship the
what's
same
that
God
called?
and still disagree.
the thing that
You
forms
sure you don't mean
when
devil?
you
The point
like break a
is
bone very
that
often.
now I really am on
Yeah,
your
they can't
side.
handle too much.
I
What's
don't
it called?
want God to be born.
Um,
Wouldn't be convenient. Much
Fuck,
too
I can't
unpredictable.
remember the word for it.
So you've been using me to stop Claudia? Is that it? Do your own dirty work.
My dirty work. I think we both had our own interests in mind.
Cartilage.
You hate her too, don't you?
What's the word I was looking
You're
for?
the only one who can get it done. I don't have powers like you two. Besides, I always hated getting all hot, sweaty.
Why did he have to say that slowly?
Oh, really?
I'm just looking out for myself. Everyone does it. Don't
I had 2
stand there
cortisone
looking so
injections.
smug. You're the worst person in this room. You come here and enjoy spilling their blood. And listening to them cry out. You feel excited.
The release
when you
lasted 2 hours.
step on
Or
them
3
and
hours.
Snuff out their lives.
Oh, that sucks. My mom is on like cortisone every second day or something like that,
Monster.
due to rheumatism. I think that's what it's called, or just I don't know.
Don't worry. It's just a joke.
Dr. Yaxa. I'm sorry.
By the way, I forgot to ask you. Did you get the seal of Metatron?
What's that?
You don't have it? Leonard was carrying it.
You mean this thing?
Remethoid?
Yes, that's it.
No clue.
As long
Probably
as
called
we
that.
have that, we're fine. Here, take this.
Call them on Discord. From now on, I'm just gonna sit in a corner and just stream IRL. Just sit and rock back and forth in the corner for 8 hours. Got the the book Otherworld Laws. All right, so I can bend the laws now. I am the law. Big old book that somebody gave me. This magic square with strong protective and dispelling properties is called a Vicrest, or 7 crest, or the seal of Metraton. It will bring results regardless of whether whether the target is good or evil. Its strength, therefore, places a very high burden on the caster. As it is also difficult to control, it is not usually used. This is why it bears the name Metraton, after the angel Metraton, or Metraton? Metaton. No, Metatron. Fuck. Or Metraton. Alright. Also known as the angel, or the agent of God. Wow, that was hard to read on that background. Shit. Big book I got from Vincent in the archives. Can I combine these two? Oh, hang on. Found this in archives. Don't think it is an especially good card. Right, the moon. Can I combine that with that and then use? No, of course not. Tome of the Seer sounds like an occult book. Don't need this right now. It's not in my taste anyway. Alright. If you could this book looks like real Mindbenders. Whatever. You don't like that. A blank sheet of paper. Or there's a sheet of paper here, but it's blank. Alright. Silent Hill's Ancient Gods. A study of their etymology and evolution. Wow, mouthful. Yeah. A bit. There's no religion that has remained unchanged from the moment it was founded. This one is no exception. When this religion fell into the hands of immigrants, he acts as a doctor. Cool. I'm as a licensed doctor as, I don't know, a guy that works at McDonald's. I don't know. Heard a lot about it. It was deeply influenced by their original Christian beliefs. For example, the traditional representatives of these primal gods may be given the names and a description of Christian angels. Thus, shared characteristics begin to appear. I can't read anymore. Seriously. There is also one rare example of the chief deity, creator of paradise, or lord of serpents and reeds, being dubbed with a demon's name. Of course, this was not done by... Hey, Matt. Haven't seen you around for a while. This was not done by believers, but their own opponents. Alright. Oh, fuck. Alright, so... Wait, why... What, when, and why? How have you been, Matt? Alright, so I didn't need this to do anything, I hope. Finding no exception where blah 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 blah. There's also around there. Oh, fuck! I couldn't even read the last line. Of course, this was not done by believers, but by their opponents. Fuck's sake. I'm gonna have to redo school soon. Because I seem to be regressing in my fucking reading now. Like, majorly. So there was nothing there. There's nothing more there. I could go back, but what does that yield me? There's some sort of elevator. Fuck off. Yeah, just hit me and walk away. Do that. Alright. Not sure that I need to go in there right now. But let me check the doors here first. What's my health? I need to find more health. Lock's broken. Broken. Open. Of course there's one of those flying shitheads. And of course you too. Great. So what are you hiding in here? The door. Alright. Is this supposed to be a Easter egg or something? Oh, it's the door there. These sounds are so creepy. Yeah, I mean, there aren't the most pleasant sounds that you can ever hear. Oh, it's my bed! Oh, her bed. There's something stuck in this book. Let me guess, a card. I got the Fool tarot card. I guess I'm the fool for being here. This book. I feel like I have to read it, but at the same time, I don't want to. That's a mouthful. Aglaopotis? No, I'm not gonna even give that a fucking try. Apart from that. Red liquid or crystals resembling blood. According to the Kabbalah, the name is taken from an herb with the power to dispel evil spirits. It is said to grow in the Arabian deserts. It may be vaporized or applied as a poultice to guard against demons. Hang on, vaporized? Are they actually talking about weed? Well, they didn't say smoke it, but they said vaporized. I mean, same, but still different, I guess? I don't know. It's powerful, but as it is rare, it is extremely difficult to obtain. Right, why did I have to read that? Give me shit. A lot of shit. There's just a name on the label, no description, no nothing. Too risky, never mind. Unless there's some kind of drug here. Oh. It's a picture of me when I was 7. I look bored and sad. Well, of course I do. I was always like that back then. Just lay down. God. Or I just don't want to remember. Get me out of here. It said something, but then I fucking moved, and then it went like, oh, never mind, you don't want to read it. Shit. I got an ampule. There's a picture here, but it's not my style at all. Alright. Where am I now? Drug, please? No? Okay. That's the last chance. And the fat man is here. And another one. And there's those two. The party goes on. Yeah. It thinks you don't care about reading. Yeah. I mean, the guy that made the design decision that if you press any buttons on the controller when something pops up, you will cancel the text if it's not like a blue texting. Like for example here, I can press left and it cancels it. Or right in this case, not left. It's just a stupid design decision, to be honest. Oh, we're back here. So, a drawing block. That is the best picture I've seen so far in this game. The eyes are a bit wide, a bit narrow, a bit elongated. This is my sketchbooks from 17 years ago. On the front cover, there's a picture of Dad. Really awful work. What's this doing here? Alright. The door sure rattles. Or the door sure does rattle. But it's stuck tight. A secret is hidden out of your sight. You may thinking, what could it be? You'll need 5 magic cards if you want to see. What to do, then, with all these? I'll tell you straight, and I won't tease. Just as long as you say please. Now the first thing you must know is that there is something in each row. But that is not the half of it. The 3 would be too hard to fit. The upside down man under the ground. To his right, to his left, there's no one around. Leave him alone, though his tears are profound. The moon is up above the sky, full or crescent, floating high. Twinkling light sits like a crown on the head of a crazy clown. Well, that's when I shut off the game. Bye! No, Your Excellency, praying to the God Most High, do you think you could tell me why? You always look up at the night sky. Do you have it now? You didn't forget. One major point you must omit. And now at the last, before you take a whack, here's one more hint to keep you off track. It says on track, but it's gonna keep me off track. Scary and hateful, that thing in the night. Better be careful. It's not on your right. Turn to the left and you'll keep it in your sight. So you'll open the door? I'm just sure that there'll be nothing beyond it but frightening peril. Forget about that. Forget about that. Just stay and play, or else I'll be left here alone all day. Why is my controller vibrating? Still haven't figured that out yet. And that cassette is... yeah. Am I that low on health? Well, I have no health. This is a riddle. Yeah. Well, I probably said that already. A memo book. Something's written inside. She's just beyond this door. I don't know how, but I can sense it. But she's not the only one there. I sense the presence of something extremely dangerous, even sickening. Or maybe what they call God. Nevertheless, I will open the door. Enough of this idle chit-chat. God, I am not. But I fully intend to save her. No, them. Lost Entry was written some 17 years ago, and here's Dad's signature. What's this memo book doing here? Well, he was here 17 years ago. Not looking for... well, technically looking for you, but... got a brass key. I didn't see that. Save point. I know, it wasn't me. Alyssa wrote that a long time ago. That chapel altar. It wasn't that one beautiful chapel. It was some other altar somewhere else. Right. Now she's rambling too. Right, so I'm finally up on 1 again. So I'm out of saves, so time to overwrite. Is there something else I can use? No, that's just a save point. Even though it looks like there's some items there. Oh well. This is something else here. Shelves are jammed with books. The top shelf has book on religious teaching and textbooks. Serious stuff. The other 2 shelves are full with fairy tale books, like Oz and Alice. Here's Mother Goose and Cinderella. I used to love these. Used. Scribbling on the floor. The scribbling on the floor here is Alessa's. For some reason, she always drew monsters like this when she was alone. She used to draw with Claudia too. I guess we have to go find some cards. Didn't we need 3 cards though? Or was that more cards than that? A nice daddy and mommy and fun school. A happy world where everyone smiled and laughed all day long. In short, everything we never had. Yep, something like that. Was that a doggy? This is a closet. Is meaningless. It said 5 cards. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't have time to wax nostalgic over these old clothes. My clothes from when I was 7, they don't fit me now. You don't say! You don't fucking say they don't fit you. Good thing, too. What? Scribbling said, Alessa, monsters. Alright. Did it really say that? Alessa's mama? Demon sick room. No, that wasn't that. Playing a bit of Overwatch. Yay. That's good. Didn't say 5 cards. 5 magic cards. Yeah. Something in each row. Alright, so hang on. So bottom row, Hangman alone. Moon. Clown in the middle. Oh, the rest I am actually confused about. What cards do I have? That's the other question. Moon, Full, and the Eye of Night. Alright, so I can probably place 2 of them already. Which would be Full in the middle. There. Then I would place the Moon over here. And I'm not sure where to put Eye of Night, but it's probably the left or the right. Hey, that rhymed. Where was the eye? Not that I need to do this right now, but hey, why not? So it will be hard to fit upside down. I can see it's right, no one to his left. There's no one around. Oh, well, let's get the rest of the cards, see if we can find those. So that will be left out, and yeah. There isn't anything on the floor, right? That I'm missing. There are playing cards on the floor. I used to play a lot. Ugh. I remember when little Claudia always had a hard time winning. That made her cry. Of course that made her cry, and that made her upset and wanted revenge on everybody. This is some sort of landscape. Where is it from again? Well, it doesn't matter. Of course it doesn't. I used to take these dolls with me when I went to bed. Scarlet and... Damn, I forgot the other one's name. In fact, I don't even know which one is Scarlet. That doll is gonna stab you in your back. Not remembering the name. Wait, what? What's he doing? See, it looks like he's dipping the other person in something, but I don't know what. Oh. I don't... Alright, that was a locked door. Alright. So this way, he's gonna stab me. And I'm gonna not fall because I don't want to. Alright. So then check this door. Lock's broken. Alright. So I have no business in being there. This is the place I haven't been to yet. And that means I am low on health this time. Because I was... No. Still yellow. Where does my shoe go? Hang on. Oh, there it is. This is a silent room. On a silent hill. Shotgun shells. That is actually quite nice. One wall is covered with what looks like these lockers. Inside, no. Never mind. With these, and fuck off. All these bodies on the floor wrapped in plastic. What a nightmare. I'm just glad that they don't seem about to get up anytime soon. Oh, my sweet summer child. A corpse wrapped in some vinyl type bag. This crazy mix-up world has got me used to the strangest things. Easy for me to say. They're still totally disgusting. I feel like I'm gonna go crazy myself sooner or later. I might even already be crazy. Who knows? Just a tiny bit crazy, maybe. I mean, everybody's crazy in their own way. The door's open. Inside there's someone wrapped in a bag. Maybe no, they're definitely dead. Alright. Going from he might no, he's dead. Hanged man. Alright. Please get up, please get up. There's nothing important here. I haven't looked too closely though. I don't think I want to. Neither do I. Alright, so I have 4 cards in total now. I've missed that door. So I didn't check the wall. Good. Alright, so I am back in... where? Stun gun battery, stun gun battery. Where am I now? None of these books catches my eye, although the bookshelf and the books are all the same as Dad's. Probably because, well, nothing happens when I try to turn on the TV or VCR. Do I have a tape recorder that I can use somewhere? Why bother with the phone? I know it's not connected. Who knows? Somebody might answer. There must be a diary in the bed. This writing, is this Dad's diary? Why would it be here? I sometimes have these... I sometimes have the sense, even now, that that girl is a reincarnation of Alessa. This is... no, this is horrible. I feel like I'm having a stroke. I don't worry about them too much. I don't worry about it too much. Oh fuck. I don't worry about it much now. It's all forgiven. You were unloved, Cheryl. Or was that Alessa? Now, Cheryl is Alessa again. No matter whose reincarnation she may have been, that girl was my most beloved treasure. But that name was a mistake. At the time, I thought of her as a replacement for my lost Cheryl. When she knows the truth, will she feel bad? That's what's worrying me. Or that that is what worries me. Fuck. Thanks, Dad. So I was Alessa after all. But do I have a trace of one more memory left? I haven't forgotten my sweet and gentle mother. Alright. Take the cross. This room looks like Dad's. It's more than just a resemblance. Dad's not sleeping in the bed though. No, but take the cross. Take the cross. The cross. The cross. A cross. Okay. Apparently not. Lock's broken. So, what do you do in here? Except for read a book. Have I missed something else? Right. Well, I guess there's nothing else here. Why is he here now? Oh, thanks. Thanks for that. Thanks for that. Wait, I got a key. I got a brass key. This was the model for my old room key. Right. That doesn't tell me much, though. Reload? Oh, okay. Yeah. Might as well. So where am I going now? I need one more card. Have I missed something? Obviously I have, but... So I have... How many cards? I have 2 cards in my inventory. Was there a door that was locked somewhere? No. Yes. So I need to go up. There we go. So we have all 5 then? No, I put 2 in the door. I have 1 more to go. Alright, you're blocking the way, thank you. And that wasn't the way I wanted to go, I think. Nope, it was not the way I wanted to go. But it's probably going to be the way I want to go. There we go. Why is everything bloodied now? I used the brass key. There's something there. Am I gonna encounter those horse things? No, just a fat man. How does this corridor look? I missed a door. Check that out first. Oh, ears itching. Alright, so I'm in a classroom? Right? It's a handout with our classroom resolutions written on it. It doesn't say anything about abandoning your friends or scribbling on the desks. Alright. Go home, drop dead, thief. This used to be Alessa's. I mean, this was my desk once upon a time. Yeah. Can you do anything with it? Well, it brings back memories, but not very pleasant ones. Alright. Can you sit down? What a tiny chair. I can't sit in it anymore. Thank God. Fair enough. There's a ratty old notebook on the podium. Oops, there's a letter stuck in it. Here too. Let's see. There's a girl named Alessa in my class. If your memory is any good, you may remember her. She's the one I said they called a witch. Most likely her mother is abusing her. I've never seen her come in without some sort of scrape or bruise. Her expression is pitifully dark for a 6-year-old. Something like this may not have been so uncommon. Rather than coming up with pointless ideas, it's best just to watch and wait. But isn't there something I can do to help? I'm considering consulting a lawyer. But I do have my reservations. That's why I thought I should ask you, my friend, for your opinion first. K. Gordon. Alright. I'm guessing it wasn't as shitty. Just nobody wanted to do anything. There's a map here, but I don't need to take it with me. Alright. Don't think you need a map over the states, though. That's just me. Alright. So, okay. Nothing else? Alright, good. So that's a wolf. This is a picture of a wolf. It looks like a dog, but it says wolf and everything, so... Wolf. Alright, so where... Oh! I skipped that one. Okay. Where am I now? Oh, I can play the tape. Awesome. What are these? Letters? No, maybe a bunch of suggestions. People are starting to voice their dissatisfaction about Father Vincent using the organization's money for his own personal benefit. I've also heard rumors that Father Vincent has been extorting donations from some followers. Is he really the right person for such a position? I'm in no place to deny all he's done to make the organization grow. Even though we believe in God, if there were some sort of gathering, shouldn't we be valued not for our limited talents or our talkativeness, but for the depths of our faith? Ellis. Alright. There are a bunch of notebooks here, nothing particularly interesting. Alright. First aid. Great. I'll have that. Is there anything else? No, same letter. Alright. There's a tape deck here. It looks pretty usable. Let's use the tape then.
Do you know about what happened here 17 years ago?
No, Vincent.
You've been here a long time. You must have heard some details.
A group of pagans, blinded by earthly desires, spit in the very face of God. They tried to use the seal of Metatron to prevent God's awakening. But God drove the unbelievers away and threw them into the abyss. But due to their wickedness, God was unable to be born properly. And so, she has slumbered ever since in the womb of the Holy Mother until the time of the awakening. That's all that I know.
That's it, huh? Well, thanks.
Father Vincent, I heard that the Holy Mother has been found. Is it true?
Alessa has been found? Did Claudia say that?
Yes.
Then it must be true. Her sight rarely fails her.
Bless the Lord.
Maybe it's because of her great faith. But I could never be like her. I wouldn't want to.
Nor I. The truth is, Sister Claudia frightens me a little.
Well now, let's both show our faith by forgetting about this little talk, okay?
Yes, but does that mean this land will finally be the home of eternal paradise?
If God wills it, my sister. If God wills it.
Okay. That gave me... Oh. I used it earlier, so I know it works. Alright. Yeah. That's a weird recording to have. I'm just gonna be right back. I just had to run to the toilet. Enjoy the music while you wait, and well, it shouldn't take long.